What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be making some spicy shrimp tacos with a cilantro lime slaw. I'm also going to be making some homemade flour tortillas as well. I got this recipe on apinchofyum.com. So it looks super delicious, and I have my shrimp thawing in the sink right now. But the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and start by making our flour tortillas. So I just have 3 cups of all-purpose flour here. 3 cups of flour. Put this to the side here. And then I just have some kosher salt and baking powder here. And then 5 tablespoons of salted room temperature butter. Room temperature. So first thing we're going to do is just combine these ingredients together. Oh, and I have some hot water in the microwave. We need that as well. 1 cup of hot water. So let's go ahead and get started by creating our dough. And then once we get this all mixed up, we will form it into a nice ball and we will let it rest for about 10 to 12 minutes. So let me just show you guys the process here. Okay, so here is our flour, as you can see. 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and then I just have the baking powder and kosher salt. So let's go ahead and add this guy to the bowl. Go ahead and give this a mix. Mix it until it is evenly distributed. Okay, that is good. Now I'm going to go ahead and add our 5 tablespoons of room temperature salted butter. Perfectly room temperature. It's been out for a few hours, so add our butter, and then I have super hot water, 1 cup of hot water. So let's go ahead and add that to the top of our butter here. It will melt with our hot water. Then I just have a little mixing spoon here. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a nice mix. Ooh, that smells good. Give this a nice mix, and yeah, we are just gonna let this form into a ball here. Gonna form it into a ball, and then we will let it rest. Cover it with some plastic wrap, or you can use a damp towel, and we're just gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes. And my hands are clean, so I'm about to knead this with my hands. But I kind of want to just mix it a little bit more. Get it evenly mixed up here. Or that is a nice dough coming together really nicely. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my hands here. Ooh, very warm. Warm dough. So I'm just going to finish by mixing it with my hand. Okay. And then I will form it into a ball. But I'm gonna go ahead and place our dough on the countertop. It is clean, so no worries there. Okay. And now I'm just going to knead our dough, and then we will form it into a ball. Kind of feels like a pie crust dough. Feels very similar, because pie crust has a lot of butter as well. But yeah, this is really nice, really flaky. Really flaky. Go ahead and just keep forming our dough into a nice ball here. As best as I can. Just knead it for a little bit. Alrighty guys, I've just been kneading this for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Just till we get a nice smooth dough. So don't need to knead it for too long, but this is pretty good. Now I'm just going to go ahead and form this guy into a big, huge dough ball. And we're gonna let this sit for, once again, 10 to 12 minutes. So, okay, that is good. We have our little dough ball. Now I'm just going to place it in our bowl here and let it rest. I'm gonna cover it with some plastic wrap, and we're gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes. So yeah, go ahead and cover cover this guy with some plastic wrap here. Okay guys, so I went ahead and covered up our dough. So here's our dough. I'm gonna let this rest for 10 to 12 minutes. Put this guy to the side here. And then gonna put this away and then clean off the countertop really quick. Get that oily dough residue off of the countertop. And then the next thing I'm gonna do as the shrimp is still thawing, we're gonna create the cilantro lime sauce. So we're gonna need a food processor and a few ingredients from the fridge. So I'm gonna go grab that. We need some cilantro, have the limes here, green onion, sour cream. So yeah, just throw this in the trash here. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put this back, and then cutting board, a knife, what else? Grab a bowl here, and then our vegetables and sour cream, and I think that's it. So yeah, that should be good. Got my tools for success. So put this guy down here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wash up these green onions here. Half a cup, we need half a cup of green onions. Ooh, smells so good. So gotta wash this guy. And then also need to wash some fresh cilantro. Beautiful cilantro, look how green. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash these in the sink really quick. Okay guys, so just have my beautiful cilantro and green onions. Smells so good, and they are completely washed. So put these guys down here. Okay, and now we're just going to add our ingredients to a food processor. So what we need is half a cup of green onion and half a cup of cilantro. But I'm also gonna use some of the cilantro for our garnish, so go ahead and remove this leaf here. So we're gonna need about this much, a little bit more, probably about that much cilantro leaves. So I'm not gonna chop these, I'm just going to remove the stems as best as I can. Yeah, that's good. Remove these stems, don't need the stems, just the leaves. So yeah, kind of pick off the leaves that I can from the stems here. Throw these away, and then this is about half a cup of cilantro leaves. So this is what we need. Throw this guy away, okay? So this is good. Gonna put this in our bowl here. Alrighty, half a cup of cilantro, coriander. Okay, and then we need half a cup of green onions as well. So I like that much. And I am gonna chop these, just roughly chop them. And that is good. That is about half a cup there. So put this in our bowl as well. That actually looks more like a fourth cup, but yeah, I am eyeballing it, but I'm gonna add a little bit more. I love green onions, so I will add a little bit more just to be safe here. That's good, that's perfect. Smells so good. So here's our beautiful cilantro and green onions. So smells so good. Gonna go ahead and add this to our food processor. Food processor. Alrighty, that's good. And now we're gonna add half a cup of sour cream and then 2 limes juiced. So let's go ahead and do that. Remove this cutting board, don't need Don't need that anymore. So let's go ahead and add, oh, actually, I do need it because I need to slice these. Actually, no. I'll just slice it gently here on my paper towel. Yeah, perfect. That is perfect. So we have beautiful lime sliced in half. Look how pretty. Love it. Go ahead and add this to our food processor. Fresh lime. Lime and cilantro, such a perfect combo. Okay. And my hands are clean, so don't worry about that. Okay, that's good. Alrighty, that's good. That's one, and then we need another lime here. Oof. Spraying it on me. Okay, just gonna keep squeezing until we get all the juice out. All of the juice. All right, oops. Ooh, gotta be careful of the blade. Just drop that lime in there. Alrighty. Limes are squeezed fully. So I'm gonna wipe my hands really quick. Get that citrus off my hands. Now we need half a cup of sour cream. So yeah. Okay, so I opened up our sour cream here. Daisy sour cream was about a cup, so I'm gonna add half of this carton. So gotta grab a spoon. Forgot to grab a spoon so we can add it to our food processor. So yeah, about half of this carton I'm gonna add. Yum. I love sour cream. Okay, that is good. Perfect. And now we're just going to go ahead and, oh, I forgot. I have 2 garlic cloves here, minced up garlic cloves, and then also some salt as well. So you don't need to mince it. I didn't read that properly. You don't need to mince it. You can just add 2 garlic cloves in here because we're obviously gonna process this. So, but yeah, just gonna add garlic cloves and salt as well in my spoon. Yeah, about 2 garlic cloves. Okay, now we are good to go. Gonna go ahead and process this up here. Put the lid on. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and chop this up here. Few seconds. Put this back. Put this in the sink. All right, guys, so our sauce has finished processing, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove that from our machine. Open this guy up here. That smells so good. Wow, look at that. Beautiful green cilantro sauce. Yum. There's a little stem here that did not process, so I'm gonna remove that. But I'm gonna go ahead and add this to our bowl and let it really marinate. So, grab my spatula. Go ahead and add this to our bowl so we can let that sit and marinate. Oh yeah, smells so good. Yum. Super easy and delicious sauce. It's gonna be perfect for our tacos. Go ahead and remove our blade as well, carefully. Carefully remove our blade and also scrape off the sauce as much as I can here with my spatula. Perfect. Carefully put this in the sink, but I don't want to waste any sauce. Okay, that is good. All right, go ahead and, oof, yeah, yum. That looks delicious. Okay, that looks so delicious. Scrape the remaining sauce out here. And then our dough has been resting, obviously. So it's been about 10 to 12 minutes at this point. So we're gonna go ahead and cut our dough into 12 to 14 equal portions. And then we just will simply cook that on a skillet. So very easy tortilla recipe. I've made these before and they're super delicious. So here's our sauce. Get the remaining out. Okay, so here's our delicious sauce, cilantro lime. Wow, look at that beautiful green color. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this. I'm gonna put it in the fridge, let it get nice and cool, chilled. And then we will start with our dough, cutting our dough. This in here really quick. Okay, gonna grab a sharp knife and my rolling pin as well. Here's our knife so we can slice our dough. Okay guys, and also my shrimp has completely thawed and they're patted dry. So I have 1 pound of just raw shrimp here, peeled and deveined. So 1 pound of shrimp. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of oil. And then I have our seasonings here for our shrimp. Just have some cumin, cayenne pepper, chili powder, salt, onion powder, garlic powder. So we will add this, but first I'm just gonna add a little drizzle of oil. Give our shrimp some oil. And then just gonna toss our shrimps. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna add our seasonings, so perfect. Just gonna give it a toss. Oh yeah, it smells so good. That cumin and chili powder. These are gonna be seasoned so nicely. Yeah, and we're just gonna simply cook these on the skillet, very easy. So here's our shrimp, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and place these in the fridge while I work on the dough with you guys, but place these in the fridge really quick. Make sure they're nice and cold. So yeah, then over here actually, in the back. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and slice our dough. Alrighty. So here's our dough, nice and rested, took a nap. Took a nice nap. And now we're just going to remove him and pat it down. Yeah, and the recipe I'm following says to slice this 12 to 14 equal portions. So, just gonna create a round disc. Nice little round disc here. Nice little round disc, kind of flatten it out, make sure it's a little bit even as best as I can. Okay, and just gonna slice. Okay guys, so I went ahead and sliced 12 portions here. And now we're just going to shape these into little balls, and then we can go ahead and flatten them out. But yeah, I'm gonna roll them into little balls. And then we will flatten them out with our rolling pin. I'm just gonna do this really quick and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I was actually able to portion out 14 dough portions, and I already flattened one of them. So here's one of the little tortillas here. Just rolled it out super thin as possible. And I'm just going to gently place this beautiful tortilla in our bowl and let it sit. And I'm gonna lightly cover it with some plastic wrap so it doesn't dry out. And I'm just gonna add the tortillas in that bowl as I go. Just have them sit there and cover it up so that way they don't dry out. So yeah, just kind of forming little circle shapes here and rolling it out with my rolling pin as best as I can. Kind of just going like this. Forming it into circle shapes as best as I can here. And I'm just going to do this until I get all of my little portions rolled out. So yeah, just gonna keep doing this. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished rolling out all of the dough. So here's our beautiful tortillas here. Just stacked up on each other. So yeah, super simple and delicious dough for tortillas. So I'm gonna go ahead and start up a skillet on a medium-high heat, and we're just gonna cook these until they're nice and golden brown on each side, and our tortillas will be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start up a skillet here. Medium-high heat, more on the high side. Put these here, and just gonna wait for this to get nice and hot, and we can go ahead and cook them up on each side. Alrighty guys, gonna go ahead and add our first tortilla. Stretch it out with my fingers. Alright, flip this guy over. Alright guys, it is fully cooked. There we go. Okay, go ahead and flip this guy over. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished cooking up all of our tortillas. So I will show you here our beautiful tortillas. I just stacked them on each other to keep them warm, but here is what they look like. And so yeah, they smell so good. Homemade tortillas. Yeah, like I said, I've made these before, and as you saw, like super simple ingredients and fairly simple process as well. So it smells so good. So I'm just gonna let these cool off, and then now we're just going to simply cook up the shrimp. So they're already coated with oil and seasoning, so I'm just going to heat up the skillet, cook up our shrimp, and then also I have a avocado here. Gonna top the tacos with some avocado. Had a brain fart. Go ahead and open this guy up here. I love avocado so much. Ooh, beautiful. It's a perfect avocado. Take the seed out. Oops. There we go. Took our seed out and throw this away. I'm just gonna go ahead and start a skillet on a medium-high heat. More on the high side. And then we will go ahead and cook up our shrimp. So I'm gonna go grab those guys out of the fridge really quick, since they're nice and cold, and also gonna grab the sauce. And then I also have some shredded cabbage as well that I'm gonna top our tacos with. So yeah, close this guy up here. Alrighty, have our delicious sauce. Put this here. And then yeah, I just have some cabbage, so I'm just gonna top it with some cabbage. And then of course cilantro, avocado, It's gonna be super green, green looking. So let's go ahead and cook up our shrimp here. Very simple process. Stir this guy up really quick. Okay, nice and hot. Just going to add our shrimps. Oh yeah, it's a nice sizzle. Okay, kind of flatten them out a little bit. Put this in the sink. Let me show you guys here. Yeah, I'm just gonna flatten them out and let them cook for a few minutes, and then I'll go ahead and toss them around, make sure that they get cooked evenly. But yeah, that smells so good, oh my word. That cumin, chili powder, cayenne pepper, yum. So yeah, gonna let this cook. Gonna turn up the heat just a little bit, and I'm gonna grab a plate as well. Let me show you my setup here. So I'm gonna use the sauce, avocado, lime, cilantro, and then our tortillas. Grab a plate and toothpicks as well to make it look presentable. What plate do I want to use? My longer plate. So yeah, my plate here. So yeah, just gonna toss up those shrimp after a few minutes and make sure they're fully cooked. Okay guys, so I went ahead and plated up the shrimp tacos. So here's our delicious shrimp tacos, homemade tortilla, cilantro, avocado, our cream sauce. What else did I put? Oh, some cheese. I'm so excited, oh my word. So I'm gonna eat this one first. Here's the first taco, super cute. I might add a little bit more. Oh yeah, I put cabbage in here as well. Add a little bit more cream sauce. Yum. And then I also have some Louisiana hot sauce. Yum. Give this a try. So cute. Oh my word. That is delicious. Delicious, fresh flavors. And the avocado is so fresh, oh my word. I'm gonna add some lime juice to the top. Oops, oops. Dropping everything. Lime juice. Put this guy back in here. Oh yeah, and then that hot sauce. So delicious. I like a lot of sauce. Oh my word. And these tortillas, after you let them sit for a little bit, they get nice and soft, but still crispy around the edges. So good. And I know this isn't the right cheese for it, but I had some feta. So I just put feta. Yeah, since that's what I had. So yeah, so good. that cream sauce. Wow. So good. And that shrimp was seasoned perfectly. Lots of seasoning. So good. To drink, I have this super cute cola. It's called Quantum. It's the Jones Soda Company. I think they do cream soda. Fallout is on the back. Sour berry lemonade flavor. Quantum Nuka Cola. But yeah, the bottle is so cute. I was like, oh, I have to try that. It's adorable. So Quantum, and it's a twist off lid. So go ahead and twist this. Oof. Cute lid as well. Love the lid. Smells good. Cheers. Ooh. Really sour. Wow, yeah, very sour. Sour berry lemonade. It means what it says. It's very sour. Very good. Yum. Wow. Yeah, tastes like a sour berry lemonade. That is delicious. That's a good drink. For sure. Delicious. So, oops. Keep dropping everything. So good. This taco. Add more cream sauce. And then hot sauce as well. Yeah, that's good. That is good. This one needs a little bit more cabbage. Needs a little crunch. So, and cream. So good. Oh my word. Oopsie. I'm watching The Matrix. Neo's already unplugged and everything, and Morpheus is like telling him the truth, basically, like, this is not real. And then now Neo's like, I don't believe it, I don't believe it. He's like, just breathe. So he's like freaking out.
What is the Matrix? Control in order to change human being into this.
I don't believe it.
Didn't say it would be easy, Neo.
Let me out! Let me out!
Messy, but delicious. Yeah, and adding a little extra lime juice on the top. Definitely supreme. Lime. It's good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one off of camera because it's like super messy. So delicious. Anyways, guys, this was so delicious. Oh my word, so fresh and filling as well. So I hope you guys like this simple, spicy taco recipe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.